Between getting at least 6 hours of sleep, going to school for 7 hours, fitting in extracurricular activities, having 3 meals a day, doing homework for 2 hours, spending time with family and friends, and having a job are just a few of the stresses almost anyone in high school can experience. Every high school student is expected to live up to their parents, teachers, family, and friends' expectations, which is a lot to balance for any teenager. Knowing the causes and effects of stress and how to manage all that stress can be helpful for anyone who has too much to handle. So, what exactly is stress? Stress is a state of mental or emotional strain or tension resulting from adverse or very demanding circumstances. Stress isn't always bad for you, though. In small doses, stress can help you perform under pressure and motivate you to do your best. Too much stress can be bad for your health, though. A recent website article titled 10 Causes of Stress and How to Avoid Them stated that there are three different types of stress: acute, which is short term stress, episodic stress, which is also short term but happens regularly, and chronic stress, which is ongoing stress that lasts for long periods of time. Stress can affect your emotional, physical, and mental state. A recent article by Siegel, Smith, and Robinson titled Stress Symptoms, Signs, and Causes says the situations and pressures that cause stress are known as stressors. People commonly think of stressors as being negative. Anything that puts high demand on a person can be stressful. There are such things as positive stressors, though. Some positive stressors could be getting married, going to college, which many of us will be doing this coming fall, or receiving a job promotion. Stress can either be caused externally or internally. Some common external causes of stress may be work or school, relationship difficulties, major life changes, or financial problems. Some common internal or self-generated causes of stress may be negative self-talk, pessimism, all or nothing attitude, unrealistic expectations, or perfectionism. Stress can affect your body, your thoughts and feelings, and your behavior. There are common effects of stress in each of these parts. Common effects on your body may be headache, fatigue, chest pain, sleep problems. Common effects on your mood could be anxiety, irritability or anger, sadness or depression, or lack of motivation or focus. Common effects on your behavior might be angry outbursts, over or under eating, social withdrawal, or exercising less often. The effects of stress on a person can be life-changing or altering. Someone who is stressed could possibly have their hair fall out, become severely depressed, which could lead to suicidal thoughts or actions, can affect their relationships with others, whether it be a significant other or a family member. I know someone who has gone through a very hard, life-changing experience, and that person has lost weight. They are never that hungry and don't have motivation to do much, and it's hard seeing someone you know go through a hard time and be that stressed out. But knowing how to manage that stress is key to living without worry. According to a 2016 article by Mayo Clinic titled Stress Management, says too much stress for one person might not be stressful enough for another person. For example, the commute to work might give someone anxiety and make them tense, while another person might find it relaxing being able to be alone with their music. There are a few different things that can affect your stress tolerance level. For instance, your support network. Having a strong support system can help buffer some of the stress in your life. When you have family and friends you know you can count on, it takes some of the stress away and isn't so overwhelming. On the other hand, if you are more lonely and isolated, the greater risk you have of surrendering to life's pressures and stress. Your sense of control. The more confident and willing to take on tough challenges, the better you are at facing stress. Then on the flip side, if you believe you have no control over your life and have no ability to make changes, the greater chance that stress will control you. Your attitude and outlook. The way you view life and your outlook on things can make a huge difference in your ability to handle stress. If you're generally optimistic and have a hopeful attitude, you're less vulnerable. The more pessimistic you are about things, the greater likelihood someone will be stressed out. As a senior in high school, I have experienced how stressful life can be. For me, trying to balance between school, which includes 2 online classes and an internship, managing to work on weekends, spend time with family and friends, and just having time for myself can be difficult. Just in this past year, I've lost a couple of close loved ones, and having to deal with the stress of that while doing everything else can take a toll on a person. Knowing how I can manage my stress and what to do about it can help me have a more relaxing last semester of high school.